Know the truth prophecies. What color was the Messiah? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and women of the diaspora, also called the saints in the Bible. May the Most High Yah bless you, those who do his statutes, laws, and commandments. What color was the Messiah? Was the Messiah a white man or black man? Let's take a closer look. Well, the Messiah came from a region where the people were black. Jerusalem was in Africa. And when so-called Jesus, who was really Yahushua, walked the earth over 2,000 years ago, that region was black and is still black, except for some exceptions. In and out, up and down, the region is black. In fact, it was so black that Egypt was a superpower, a black superpower, and Rome stayed within their barriers and did not challenge Egypt until its demise many years later, when in 525 BC, the Persian Empire invaded Egypt, taking over until Alexander the Great rose on the scene and brought many European nations together to fight against other nations. And when Alexander the Great came up against Egypt, Egypt was not the superpower it once was due to much internal problems that arose within Egypt's kingdom, starting with the pharaohs that rose up on the scene after Moses had freed the Israelites through the Most High Yah. Yah had said to Moses, "You will not see the Egyptians again," meaning they won't be a problem to you anymore. Read Exodus chapter 14, verse 13 through 14. And Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever." Now, with that being said, do you see any true black Egyptians to this day? No, you do not. In fact, if you're lucky, you might see a few here and there, but realize when the Most High Yah speaks his words, they will not come back void. Now, what you have in Egypt are invaders who invaded Egypt in many different conquests. There are many different deities who have colonized Egypt and call themselves Egyptians to this day. But know this, when the Messiah walked the earth over 2,000 years ago, that region was black. Black diamonds everywhere. Which brings us to the question, what color was the Messiah? Well, we know he was an Israelite, and Israelites are a race of different colors of browns. In short, in today's term, they would be called black. Even the Bible tells you that the Messiah was brown or black, however you say it, coming from the tribe of Judah, a Negro race called the Israelites. Read Revelations chapter 1, verse 14 through 15. In the King James Version Bible, the hairs of his head were white as white wool, white as snow. His eyes were like a flame of fire. His feet were like burnt brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So everyone knows that anything that is burnt comes out black. So that means the Messiah is black. Please don't get it confused. If the Bible meant to say the Messiah was white, they would have said his feet was white as snow. The Bible described his hair as white, so the scholar knew what color the Messiah is and was. All through the centuries, you have lying scholars who paint the Messiah as white, when clearly he was not. But just don't take my word for it. Look at the video. The proof speaks for itself. Jesus the Christ is black. We have been deceived. And with that note, may the Most High Yah bless you, brothers and sisters. Stay strong, ladies and gentlemen, and stay focused. Shalom.